Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Michelle, and here on this channel I do mommy videos, so anything from baby updates to product reviews. If those are the type of videos you'd like to watch, I'd love for you to consider hitting that red subscribe button so you can see every time I have a new video. So today I'm finally sitting down to do my newborn essentials. It's taken me some time. I've been trying some new things, so I just kind of wanted to go over these products with you. Just because there were so many things spread around the house, I decided to do this video a little bit different. I've decided to do it vlog style. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get into this video. So first, starting off in what will become, it's pretty echoey in here, Kai's nursery. It's not set up yet, so I'm not kind of showing it because it's a little bit crazy in here. But I just want to go over a few things that I consider to be essential for me that are in his room. So the first thing is a burp cloth. We have what feels like not enough. These ones are ones that I bought on Amazon. These are some muslin ones. I have some cotton ones, just from different places, but a nice burp cloth is good for if your baby spits up a lot, or if you have a really drooly baby. These come in handy just to kind of like clean up those spills easily. The next thing are zipper onesies. I talk about these all the time because these are saving grace. I hate button-ups. I think they're so cute, the designs, but I hate the buttons when it comes down up in this area, and it's just so hard to do, especially like at night or anything like that, and your baby's squirmy and fussy. And Kai is such a kicker, and he had such strong legs that like it was just so hard to try and do buttons. So a zipper onesie is just nice and easy. This is not one of the ones that I have, but I do have a few that have the double zip, the dual zip, so they can zip up from the bottom and you can just do a quick diaper change without making your whole baby naked. So that's nice. So it kind of gives you the same effect as a button up. And the last thing, oh, I probably should mention bibs. He uses a lot of bibs, but that's just because he's now a pretty drooly baby. So as they get older, bibs can be really helpful. Just depends on your baby though. But this last thing is Swaddles. So I have a few different types, few different brands, and I'm gonna do a video kind of talking about, you know, my opinions on them and reviews on certain brands. But this is a nested bean swaddle, and I think Swaddles are amazing. I tried it with my daughter. She didn't like them at all, but I think I didn't try hard enough. So they say all babies fight against the Swaddles. They don't really like them. So try it for a little bit, like at least try it for a week and see if you can kind of get your baby used to it. Because with Kai, this was a godsend just to keep his arms down and avoid that reflex where they kind of startle themselves. And so this helped him to sleep longer and to be more sound when he sleeps. So we use this every nap time and every night. Okay, so quickly in the bathroom, I just want to mention very quickly is a bathtub. So this is the one that I have. It is a Fisher Price. I like this one with MamaRoo because she was just a smaller baby, but because Kai is a long baby, his feet hit the bottom, so I find that he's growing out of it. So for that, I don't really prefer this tub anymore, but it is a nice one because it does have the clips on the side, so you can have that little newborn insert, and then when they're bigger you can take it out and they could sit up in it. But I am gonna have to get another tub for him just because he is a big boy. So now we're in the bedroom, and the first thing I'm going to talk about are these blackout curtains. So they're kind of hard to see because I put the blinds on top of them. But I have been looking for some blackout curtains that I like because we don't have, obviously we've never had curtains in here. So I have to look into some. But temporarily, because Kai is obviously sleeping in our room, I bought these off of Amazon. I'll link them if I can find them. But these are just some blackout curtains that suction cup onto the window, and they also have little tabs on the side that are like Velcro so that you can kind of make it a little bit smaller to fit your window. So these are great because it really does keep out a ton of light. It's not 100%, but it does get out a lot of the light, so it helps him to sleep better when it's nap time during the day. So I definitely recommend either getting some blackout curtains that will help like in your room, or you can get these ones. The only inconvenience with them is that it's not really convenient to take them on and off throughout the day. So if you kind of want to have some light in your room, so usually we don't have any light in our room at all in the day. We don't spend a lot of time in here just because I find it inconvenient to have to take them down and put them back up. So curtains would be easier if you need to have that light in your room during the day. What I do like about these is because they can kind of come on and off. They'll be great to travel with. So we haven't traveled with them yet, but you can take them to like your parents' house, your in-laws, or if you travel to block out like a hotel window so that it's darker for your baby. So I think that these are a great option. The next thing in here is a rocker. I don't think that it's an absolute must-have. Some people don't have rockers and it's fine. I actually rarely use this. I usually just nurse him in the bed or, you know, on the couch or wherever I happen to be. But this was nice. We bought this one off of the local buy and sell when we moved here because I was nursing Mia Rose in the middle of the night in her room. So when Kai moves into his own room, it'll be a great thing to have in there to kind of nurse him and to rock him to sleep and things like that. But right now it's just been in here, but I don't use it a ton. So it's something nice to have, but not an absolute essential. The next thing we have in here is our Hatch Baby sound machine. A sound machine is a must-have for any baby. They're used to hearing that rushing sound of your blood while they're in the womb. So it's super noisy 24/7 in there. So when they come out, it's hard for them to try to sleep in complete silence. So having a sound machine is a must-have. There are many brands. I absolutely love the Hatch Baby. I can't remember the one I had with Mia. I think it was a Homedics sound machine. So you can get any sound machine as long as it gives you some white noise and it's loud. That's a great option. Here we have our Bassinet. I did an unboxing here so you guys have seen it. Obviously they don't recommend you put the Dockatot in there, but that's just what we prefer to do and what works for us. So there's that. I bought this on Wayfair. Great. I mean, it rocks. It does the job. So you need some sort of option for your baby to sleep in. And then we do have the Dockatot. We've used it a lot as a lounger. He sleeps in it for his naps and at night. And so for me, that is something that I think is a must-have, is to have something that your baby will sleep, or you can lay them in, lounge in, just to kind of hang out so you can get things done. So we have the Dockatot, and then we have another option that I will talk about in a minute. And we also have a baby monitor. So I have a Motorola that I use for Mia, and I absolutely love it. It has dual cameras, so we can use that for him too. But this is the Lollipop camera, and
what's your name?
This is the Lollipop camera. I'm going to talk a little bit more about it in depth in a review, so that's why I'm not going into too much detail about it. But I absolutely love it. It works without a monitor, so everything is on your phone in the app, so you can kind of see baby wherever you are in the house. You can just check them on your phone. It just depends on whether you like to watch your baby the entire time or you just want to check in on them. So I absolutely love this camera. You need some sort of baby monitor. There's a ton of brands out there, so just do your research and find ones that you like. But that's an essential.
Yes.
Okay, Mia, let's show them what's on the bed.
What's on the bed?
Okay, this is Kai's Snuggle Me. This is the Snuggle Me Organic. I've done a review on it just a couple weeks ago. This is another option for a lounger, another option for your baby to kind of take supervised naps in, or if you prefer to put it inside of a bassinet, that's up to you. So this is another option just similar to the Dockatot. And then here I have the nursing pillow. I feel this is an essential. I absolutely love this with Mia Rose. With Kai, I found he was too big. He didn't fit on the pillow for very long, so it wasn't that comfortable. But this is my breast friend. I've talked about this before, I think when I did Mia's newborn essential video, but a nice pillow just helps your back, give you that back support to lay your baby and kind of get that really good positioning so that your baby can latch, especially in those first few weeks of breastfeeding. Once you're past that, you can do it without it, but this is really great to help you in the beginning. Over here we have what I've taken our top of our dresser and just kind of turned it into my own makeshift change station. So I just have things like a light, That was scared. I have a wipe warmer. I prefer to use a wipe warmer. Some people are for it or against it. So in terms of it being an essential, it might not be something for you, but I found that it was something comforting. It was fine if you changed him and you used a cold wipe. Obviously, there's that little bit of a shock initially, but I don't find that there's a problem between using a warm one and a cold one, but I just prefer as a newborn to use a warm wipe. So, I would recommend maybe looking into a wipe warmer. Over here, I have our changer. I didn't really have one with Mia. I just used like the Cushies change mat, but this is the peanut, I think it's the Kikaroo, if I'm not right, I'll put the name in here if I'm saying it wrong. Peanut changer. What I love about this is that it's easy to wipe down and to clean, whether you have blowouts or big messes. So I'll kind of talk about this more in depth in another video, but some sort of change pad that's easy to clean, you don't have to do a lot of washing, I think is essential. Down in the family room, and these are the few things that I keep down here when I have Kai in here in this space. The beloved Boppy Lounger. I absolutely love this. I had this with Mia, and it's just a great place to put them. They're kind of snug inside, like his little bear. And you can kind of put it on a little bit of an incline when they're sitting up, so they could kind of see things and stuff like that. But it's a great place to just put the baby down to just relax and chill and be with everybody. And this is a breastfeeding pillow. I never actually use this for breastfeeding, but what I do use it for is sometimes I will just put it on the couch. I'll put a pillow here and I will prop him up so he can be sitting more upright. That's what he likes to do, so I use it for that reason. So it's a nice way to have them sitting up but being comfortable. Okay, so over here we have one of his play mats. This is one I had with Mia, and I have another one that's a bigger one. I have a ton of toys on here because I don't have a basket to put them in yet, so that's where they kind of live right now. This is a great place to put him, just to kind of lay on his back. He can look at things. This plays music and just like look at all the toys. I love how soft it is. It's very cushy, like a little blanket. When he was really small, we would put him on here to do tummy time. Now we just put a blanket down and he does it there. But some sort of play gym or play mat is great for babies. It helps them with their development. It's a nice place to lay them down and kind of have them be entertained. And I really, really love this one. I can't remember the brand of this, but if I can find it, I will link it down below. But this is the one I like, and you can also get the big ones where it's easier when they're a little bit bigger to put them on that and do tummy time because they just have more space. But this is great for that like newborn stage. And then the last thing over here is something that I had with Mia Rose. It is a baby swing. So some sort of swing is great. I've heard that there are a lot of different brands that have really nice swings. This one I bought off a buy and sell when I had Mia Rose, and this is the MamaRoo. She didn't like it. She wouldn't stay in it, but Kai has really no problem. Like, he'll stay in it for a certain amount of time and then he's kind of like, take me out. But this is a nice thing if you have some sort of swing to put the baby in, just to give you a little bit of hands-free time. They're entertained, but you know that they're also safe. And it's also great for some babies will actually nap in their swing. So if you have a baby that you think might nap in there, or you might get a swing and it might be a nice place where your baby might take a little cat nap. They do like the motion. Okay, so another essential is some sort of diaper pail. This is what we have, which is the Diaper Genie. There's a ton of different ones, but just having one wherever you want to keep it is wherever the most convenient. Some people keep it in the nursery. We keep it downstairs just because we change him downstairs. We just bring the diapers down and we have Mia's pull-ups and stuff. So some sort of diaper pail is an essential. I do like the fact that the Diaper Genie, like, you can fit in a certain amount before you have to change the bag, and they do sell ones that are scented, so that's nice too. Okay, so the last few things I have are here in the kitchen. This I just have out because I was using it for Mia to steam, but that's a baby Brezza. That's a baby food maker, which obviously you wouldn't need in the newborn stage, but that is a very great product that I've talked about before. But I do want to talk about my bottle warmer. I use this for Mia Rose even now to make her some hot milk. But Kai does take bottles, so I do use this every day. This is the Dr. Brown's bottle warmer. This is my Boone drying rack. This is the grass. I think I need a bigger size, but this is where I just put all his bottles and my pump parts and things like that. The last thing in here is my sterilizer. This is just what I use to clean bottles, pump parts, and pacifiers and stuff like that can go in there to be sterilized. Okay guys, that is it for all the things that are around the house. There are a few things that I didn't mention, so I wrote them down in my phone. So I have a list of things that I didn't get to show you guys, but they are essentials for me, but they're just little things that I didn't get to show you. So I'll just kind of go through them. The first thing is a pacifier. Some people use pacifiers and some don't. At the beginning, we used the Advent pacifiers, those green ones. I'll put a picture here, and those are the ones that usually they would give in the hospital. I tried those ones. I ordered them before he was born, and I just found he had a hard time keeping it in his mouth. I felt like the nipple size wasn't working for him, and so I really wanted to try the Bibs pacifiers. I know if you guys are in the States, you can order them through Amazon, but here I'm not able to get them through Amazon.ca, so I bought them at a store called West Coast Kids. So if you're in Canada, you can check them out. I know some people sell them on Etsy and things like that. I absolutely love them. I can't say better things about them. I think they were the perfect for him. When I gave them to him, he was good to go, and he used them nonstop. So that's the pacifier that I use. To go with that is a pacifier clip. I'll put a picture of the pacifier clip that he has, or I will take a little video of him with his pacifier and his clip. But that just helps so that they're not constantly falling on the floor, because sometimes he would just spit them out and then they'd fall on the floor, so I was constantly washing pacifiers. So a clip is super helpful. Another thing on here is a travel sound machine. So we have a little one that is by, I think, Skip Hop. It's a little owl. Again, picture. I like this one, but I do want to get a different one that is USB and rechargeable, because this one, the batteries go through very quickly, and it only has set timers. So I think you could set it for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and 60 minutes, and then it will shut off. So it doesn't go continuously, and I find that sometimes that's unhelpful. Some sort of travel sound machine is really great for in the car, just to kind of soothe your baby, give them that familiar white noise sound when you're out and about. The next thing that I have on here is a diaper bag. Any diaper bag, you can choose the one you like. I absolutely love the fawn design, and I do have the Skip Hop bag that I've used for my daughter. But those are the ones that I use. Obviously, you need a car seat. I've talked about my car seat on here. I have the Maxi Cosi Miko Max 30, and I'll put a picture of that here. I absolutely love it. The Nose Frida. I'm sure you guys have heard about the Nose Frida. I'll put a picture of it here. It's just a little snot sucker that is really helpful with babies to get any of that like congestion. You know, it's hard for them when they're congested to breastfeed or to, you know, drink from a bottle or things like that. Okay. So Mia Rose is here, but I was just saying the Nose Frida is great to get all the boogies out, to suck them out. It's a lot cleaner because there's a filter, no boogers go in your mouth or anything like that, but it's easy to clean and definitely more sanitary than those little nasal aspirators that you kind of get in the hospital, because those ones tend to get moisture and then get moldy on the inside. The other thing that I absolutely love, which I'll put a picture, is the Oogie Bear. It's a little catcher that kind of helps you to get in there and clean out dry or wet boogies, and I think it is an absolute godsend. We use it for her and we use it for him, and it is absolutely amazing, so I would recommend that for sure. The last thing is a nail Frida, and that is a special nail clip that has a little window so you can see their nail as you're putting it and cutting it, and that just helps to make sure that you're never clipping your baby's skin. I know that can be a really big concern, especially with newborns. Anyways guys, that is it for this video and my newborn essentials. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know what was your absolute newborn essential. If you guys aren't already subscribed, hit that red subscribe button so you can join my little internet family. Don't forget to check out all the links for products or links to different videos that I've done reviews on and things like that in the description box, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.
Love you guys. Bye.